Hello learners. So far in this course, you have developed a basic understanding of what LLM Ops is and why it exists. Now let's talk about something extremely important, the life cycle of an LLM application. In other words, what stage does a real LLM based product go through from idea to production and beyond? Understanding this life cycle is critical before we start building anything. When team starts building with LLMs, many assume the process is simple. Just write a code, call the API, and launch the product. But real world systems don't work in that way, especially when they are customer facing and production grade systems. LLM systems require structure. Instead of just writing the code and launching, building LLM systems follow a sequence of phases. Each phase has its own operational challenges and decisions. This structured sequence is what we call the LLMOps life cycle. We can think of this life cycle in five major stages: development, customization, deployment, monitoring, and maintenance. Understanding these stages helps team avoid chaos and build reliable systems. Let's go through them one by one. This stage is about making foundational decisions. Before you even start writing the code, you must answer questions like which foundation model is right for this problem. For example, if you're building a lightweight FAQ bot, you may not need the largest model available. Then you decide hosted API or open source models. Hosted API will reduce your setup cost, but open source models will give you more control, more flexibility. Then comes prompt design, and this is critical. In LLM systems, prompts are not decoration, they are behavior controllers. You also plan for orchestration. Will this system make one model call or multiple? Will it retrieve data first? And this stage is architectural thinking. The second stage is customization. Most teams do not train LLMs from scratch. Instead, they use pre trained models as a starting point. Customization may involve fine tuning models for specific domain needs. For example, adapting a general model to a legal or healthcare terminologies, designing and refining prompts. Sometimes even a small change can significantly improve or degrade output quality. Third point, generating and using embeddings for domain context. For example, embedding company documents so the system can answer internal questions. This step is iterative and experimental. We will test, we will evaluate, we will refine. It's rarely perfect in the first attempt. And the third stage is deployment. Deployment means running the system in real production environment. This includes packing the application for deployment, configuring required infrastructure, implementing security and access controls, ensuring scalability for real user traffic, and monitoring reliability and performance. I'll give one example. A chatbot that works for 10 internal users might fail under 10,000 external users if infrastructure is not prepared. Deployment is where engineering discipline becomes critical. Now let's move to the fourth stage, monitoring. Once the system is live, we must continuously observe how it behaves in production. First, we monitor latency and response time. If responses become slow, user experience suffers, even if answers are correct. Second, we track token usage and cost patterns. Since LLMs are token based, Uses directly impact expenses. Cost visibility is very essential. Third point, we evaluate output quality continuously. Are responses still relevant and coherent? Quality monitoring here goes beyond simple numeric metrics. Fourth, we detect hallucinations and unsafe outputs. LLMs can sound confident even if they are wrong, so safety checks are critical. Fifth, we monitor retrieval relevance and accuracy, especially in RAG systems. If retrieval degrades, answer quality will drop. And finally, we collect user feedback and failure signals. User behavior often reveals problems before dashboards do. Monitoring ensures the system remains reliable, safe, and cost effective over a period of time. Now let's move to the final stage, maintenance. LLM systems are not static, they evolve over time. First, we update and refine prompts regularly. Even small improvements in prompt structure can improve consistency and quality. Second, we improve and refresh retrieval data. If business documents change, the knowledge base must be also updated. Third, we retrain models or we switch models when needed. Sometimes performance improves simply by upgrading to a better foundation model. Fourth, we run regression tests after every change. This ensures that improvement in one area do not break behavior elsewhere. Fifth, we maintain version controls for all updates, including prompts, models, and retrieval pipelines. And finally, we ensure long-term reliability and alignment with business goals. Maintenance ensures that system stays accurate, stable, and valuable over the time. At a high level, the life cycle looks like this: development, customization, deployment, monitoring, and maintenance. This structured life cycle explains why LLM Ops is critical. It ensures that LLM systems don't just launch, they continue to perform reliably, safely, and effectively over time. This wraps up our discussion on the LLM application lifecycle. In the next video, we'll map this lifecycle to concrete system components that we will build in our project. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next session.